in your vehicle as well, just in case an emergency, you actually have to be out there. All right, taking you virtually now to Minneapolis to show you how conditions, oh yeah, they're going to be changing here in the Twin City. And look at this. You see all the snow, beautiful, right? But again, we're going to be dealing with that blowing snow coming in, and that's not so beautiful when things are really getting whipped up and you start to get in some of those whiteout conditions out there as well. So we can see a place like Minneapolis where we'll have those winds throughout the day, gusting upwards of about 40 miles an hour. So it's going to be rough. We'll see the snow rate more on the lighter side, not necessarily going to be in the heavy side at times at all. No, it's going to be light, but it doesn't matter. The winds that, really going to pose a problem for us. So we can see the rain, the thunderstorms down off towards the south there. But again, on the backside, we're going to continue to ramp things up as it continues to push on off towards the north and east. It's snowing now in Fargo. We're seeing this around Omaha, pushing over towards you as well. And you're going to continue to see places like Detroit, maybe Chicago, around Madison, where you're not dealing with the winds right now, but watch what happens as this thing really strengthens and deepens and really gets its act together. The winds are going to start to ramp up. We're seeing this back off towards Duluth, around Minneapolis, Des Moines. Look at that, 50 to 60 mile an hour winds. We're watching this as we go into the afternoon. Now, here we go. By tonight, yes, you were nice and quiet, Madison, a little bit earlier, right? Chicago, more of the same. No, now you're dealing with these winds, 40 to 50 miles an hour. And also, no more rain for you. Not talking about the severe weather anymore. We do have snow rolling in. So you're going to have a little bit of everything. You go from day to night, and it's going to be like, what happened? What is going on by the time we hit your Monday? And you can see, look at these white lines here. Look how closely packed they are. So what that means for you is that the winds are doing their thing. As we can see Fort Wayne down there, another place where we're going to see about 60 mile an hour winds as well. In terms of the snowfall to come, yeah, you're going to do really well if you like the snow in the UP of Michigan here. We can see upwards maybe about 2 feet coming in across the area. Staying around Marquette, this is going to be the name of the game where you're starting to see some pinks. And again, this goes right through your tomorrow. Let's put this into motion because a lot of these areas not necessarily starting out with the snow. Now, can you imagine if they were starting out with the snow? These numbers would be even higher. But we are going to be starting out with some of that freezing rain coming in here. And then we have that snow on the backside, and those winds will continue to whip. Look at Marquette. 75 miles an hour. If that comes to fruition, we're talking about hurricane force winds here, Category 1. We'll see more of the same as we go in through your Tuesday, and the winds will still be with us as the snow stops. But place like Oshkosh, around Green Bay, we're going to continue to start you out with that rain coming in across the area. The cold air begins to seep in. We switch over to freezing rain, then rain, snow, and then before it's all said and done, we're all in that snow. And it's a nice clip of snow as well as we start to see a little bit of that darker blue, that teal color. Again, the winds ramping. We'll see this around Green Bay. We saw that get up to about 60 miles an hour. That is going to be our scenario. Dr. Nab, changes in the forecast as we come Tuesday. Look at the numbers here, flip-flopping, right? We're going to have about 203 million people below average, so that's more than the people above average. This is going to continue right into your Wednesday. It is going to be cold for a while, not going anywhere anytime soon once that happens. And look at the New Year's Eve forecast. If you're going to be driving back off towards the west there, places like the Bay Area, you're going to be dealing with that rain as a new system comes in. More of the same down off towards Los Angeles as well. And looking good across much of the nation as we head off towards the north and east. We may see in the interior a little bit more snow happening there. But New York City, yes, New Year's Eve is going to be fantastic, really, as it is going to be on the cool side, the chilly side. So make sure you dress appropriately. But we're not going to be dealing with any type of precip out there. Those temperatures are going to be hovering around freezing. We can see those New Year's Eve extremes, 63 degrees back in 1965, 7 below zero in 1917. And we did have the rainiest 1.4 there, 1948, and the snowiest 4 inches back in 1948 as well. So again, we're going to continue to watch plenty of rain coming into a place like LA as we will have it through your New Year's Eve. Now, there's more ahead on